Good morning and a warm welcome to all the dignitaries, teachers, and students, and their parents who have joined us for this special induction program for the Institutes of National Importance. A warm welcome to all of you from the Art of Living. It's been a long wait for all the students on account of this unprecedented pandemic situation. On behalf of the Art of Living, I would like to extend our best wishes to all the students for a great career ahead. May I now request Dr. Lalit Avasthi, Director, NIT Jalandhar and Hamirpur, to introduce the event and welcome Gurudev.
Namaskar and greetings from NIT Jalandhar. I'm thankful to Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar ji for sparing time to bless the new entrants to 23 NITs, 5 triple ITs and IIT Roper. As has been told, Guruji has a lot many things to be said. If I start talking about that, it will be a long list. And I welcome him and the new entrants, the of 23 NITs, 5 IITs and IIT Roper, and my colleagues, the directors of various institutions. I need to remind all the new entrants that it is their good luck. ये एक सौभाग्य है कि they are getting the blessing of Sri Shri Gurudev ji in the first week of their respective courses. As we know, and as you are the future of our country, you are the change agents. You will be having a career which is going to build new India, एक आत्मनिर्भर भारत, as envisioned by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and by each Indian. I wish you all the best for your bright future and wish that humanity as a whole will come out of this pandemic situation at an early date. Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji blessed the passing out students last year at NIT Jalandhar, and I'm thankful for him. Since he has visited the institute, there have been a noticeable positive change on the campus. The students have been talking of art of living and they are practicing the practices. The new education policy, as has been said, is all about having a holistic development of the student. I definitely know since long I'm also associated with this art of living, and to make a complete human being, there is a greater role to be played by the initiatives which have been taken under Art of Living. I thank Gurudev ji for sparing his time, and I am thankful to the whole fraternity of Art of Living. Thank you. Now I invite Honorable Gurudev ji to interact with the student. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Very nice, Dr. Lalit Avasthi ji. And all the faculties and the new entrants of these 29 different institutions, prestigious institutions of our country. You know, you are the chosen few who could get entrance into these institutions. So you are very lucky. First of all, remember, know that you are the chosen one and you are lucky. Having said that, I would now say how you can increase your luck more. You know, the sign of a lucky person is to keep a smile all the time, to be happy. I want to ask all the students, to sustain your happiness, what have you been doing? I know you get little high, you get little happy now and then, here and there, but then you tend to lose it, isn't it? You tend to lose it. How many days in a year are you happy? If I ask you this question, you may find it a little difficult to answer because you have never kept the record or count of those days which you have spent in real joy, real happiness. Now, what does these programs will do is will increase the days of happiness. If you are happy for only 100 days in a year, this will take you somewhere to 300 plus days. No doubt you will have a few gloomy days. They are needed to give you a contrast. But if your gloomy days are 300 and your happy days are less than 60, then it is not a happy situation, right? So we need to turn the table around. And that's what you can do with these induction programs. When you have come here into these institutions, you need, number one, lot of energy. Lot of energy to focus your mind. Number two, to adjust to the new climate, new atmosphere. You have come from a certain school background, now you have come to an institution where people from all over the country are there, so it's a very different atmosphere. You need to be, resilient and adjust to the new atmosphere. This is another challenge. Third thing is to get a vision. What is your vision for yourself? You need to set two goals. One goal for yourself. You have already chosen your topic, your subject. So that is already set. But what do you want to do in that field? That vision, one for yourself, and one vision you have to have for the country. What would you like to contribute to the nation? These two visions. Remember, two visions. One for yourself, a goal for you. Okay, you want to be an engineer, you want to attain a post, you want to be innovative, you want to be a business person, whatever it is. Number two, how you would like to contribute to the nation, how you would like to be remembered. This you need to figure this out now. And then, field of education, like any other field, has a lot of competition. Whether it's sports, there is competition. Whether it's in studies, in getting the grades, there is competition. Whether you make friends, you fall in love with somebody, there is competition. So in all aspects of your life, this is the teenage life, or I would say, is filled with competition. And when you pass the exams, after that also, there is huge competition. You are jumping into the world of competition. How competent you are, you need to ask yourself this question. These practices, if you consistently do it, will increase your competence. As I initially said, it will make you so resilient, you can bounce back. Yeah. And then the next thing is mental strength. Are you ready to face challenges? Or you want everything easy? The sign of a youth is ready to face challenge. Are you ready to take challenge? Huh? I want you to ask yourself this question. Am I ready to take challenges? And I want to tell you, life is not all rosy. There are thorns also. Life is not all success. There are failures also. Are you or will you be able to handle failures? The real successful person is one who can handle failures, one who can take challenges. You may be very talented, but if you can't handle a small challenge, like insult from another colleague or someone else, and you lose your mood, your temper, your whole, aptitude, then you are really not strong. I would say you are not even well educated. Sign of well educated youth is ability to handle challenges and to face criticism and face failures. Yeah, this should be part of our training, our education training, in which you are able to handle failure. See, every successful person had some failure somewhere or other, but they didn't give up, right? I want to tell you same thing with you. If you can just take a failure with a smile, if not with smile, with strength, with determination. Okay, never mind. Every failure is a step for success. This attitude, if you have, I tell you, you have done it. You have done it. You have won the battle of life. Because life is a battlefield. So there will be challenges. Wherever there is challenge, it is battle, it's struggle, right? So these young soldiers today who are getting this induction into these many prestigious national institution of importance should have this valor, courage to take life as it comes, the way it comes. You know? So with these words, I would invite questions. Now you have some questions I heard, so I would like to take your questions.
May, may I request Dr. Minnie Thomas, Director, NIT Trichy, to please pose the question to Gurudev.
Vanakkam,
Namaskar.
Namaskar, Vanakkam from Trichy.
Welcome.
Gurudev, my query is, or my comment is, first of all, I wish to thank you for sparing time to inspire our students. We are starting classes today after the induction, so it's kind of perfect that today you chose to talk to my students. As you know, India is a land of Gurukulams. However, over the years, we have seen that the Guru Shishya relationship is deteriorating. However, it is very important. It's problem from both sides, student side as well as from the faculty side. But then we studied maybe a few decades ago, but we still have strong relationship with our faculty who taught us in school and in colleges. So I would like you to advise the young students how important it is to keep that, or what is to be done to strengthen this relationship of faculty and students. And your advice to our faculty also in that respect, especially with online mode, it's going to be much more difficult. But somewhere teachers have to be role model in every sense, inside and outside the class. So your advice to the students as well as to the faculty on this.
Yes, Dr. Minnie Thomas, thank you for putting this question. I appreciate your deep concern and sensitivity in this area. You are right. The sense of belongingness is absolutely essential to bring any transformation in the individual or in a society. And teachers have played this role from the past, whether it is freedom movement of this country or bringing up, students of eminence. Teachers have played a very big role. They are role models. They live as an example. That's very much true. So as I said, when there is no sense of belongingness, that connection is not there between the student and the teacher. Faith and trust is missing. Then it doesn't work so well. Even in the Western universities, there are about 78 universities where art of living is for credit in America. In these universities, we have seen that when the teacher or the professors have close relationship with the students, and the students are able to perform better. So, and one thing is from teachers' angle, that they should look into the students' mindset beyond the curriculum. If you are just teaching only the curriculum, it's not going to work, because children are coming from different backgrounds and their mindset is there. Some are trouble mindset, some are aggressive, some have introvert tendencies, some learn well but they cannot retain. So there need to be a holistic approach, and seeing students beyond their curriculum and just having a word with them, you know, listen to them, their issues, their personal problems, would definitely help in a um, help to bring that bonding between teachers and students. From student side, I would say, you know, the teachers are there for you to grow. So you must be very open. You know, in India, ancient India, there is a saying that be open to your doctor and your teacher. These are two people, you should not hide things. You have some issues, you don't know some subtopics, some subjects, don't venture in copying from other colleagues. Just directly talk to teacher. And if you don't understand, just don't shake your hand and say, yes, I know, you know, and then you know, get confused and trying to work hard and you don't get it. You should be open. Don't pretend with the teachers. Any type of pretension will be a loss for you only. So be open to your teacher. If you don't understand a subject, if you're troubled, if you're stressed, or if you're falling in love or out of love with one of your colleagues or friends and it is bothering you, your teachers are there to, you know, bring back your focus in studies. So I would like you to have that very close, in the sense, an open dialogue with the teachers. Yeah, and demand from them. A teacher is like an ocean. Teacher has lot of knowledge, lot of wealth. You have to go and pick it up, what you need from the teacher. Yeah, they're not going to come and give. It's like ocean, you know, when people go in the ocean to drill oil, they go in the ocean to get the pearl. So it's your prerogative to make that initial move. Yeah, you may have many teacher for many subjects. You can take one of them as your mentor. If you cannot have that interaction with everybody, I would say you should have the sense of belongingness with everybody, but at least uh, choose one of them as your mentor and be benefited by them. Yeah. Vanakkam. Vanakkam.
May I now request Dr. Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director, NIT Surathkal, to ask his question.
आपका अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा.
You're on mute, sir.
Jai Gurudev. I'm Uma Maheshwar Rao, representing NIT Karnataka Surathkal. I always take the side of the students. I want to look at the problem from the students' perspective. Gurudev, today the comforts are plenty than ever before. But the paradox is that the today's youth, whom I am now representing, are facing many challenges than ever before. To cite a few, we have lost the childhood, means the youth has lost the childhood, chasing the goals under pressure set by the parents. Example, the JEE, the success rate is only 1%. But then we are missing the 99% of the students, the cream, there are also cream, right, who could not really succeed in JEE. They have become more selfish and they have become materialistic, and they have the millennial approach. They are in a tremendous pressure of unemployment and unemployability. They are avoiding to take responsibility because they fear commitment. They have become soft targets to the substance abuse. They are totally living in a denial. Right? Where lies the problem of all these things? And then how do we strike a balance and attain peace and happiness so that they are the contributors to the Atmanirbhar Bharat? Right? I want them to be playing a vital role in making India a self-reliant India. Gurudev, you have said that there should be goals set for themselves and goals set for the nation. Right here, we are missing both these goals from their lives, and then we really do not know the reason. Regularly, we offer from the Art of Living Bangalore Center the orientation program for our students, first year students. But the same first year students, when they come to final year, go out to serve the nation. They are this. Please guide us. Thank you, Gurudev.
Yeah, as I said, earlier, challenges are there. They should be ready to face challenges. See, whenever you want to take up or you take up a big work in the society, you work for nation, work for society, you are bound to face criticism. You are bound to face failures. Now, if you have a strong willpower, if you are determined to really see it through, you don't mind these things. So we need to equip ourselves to face these challenges. There are not one challenge in life. Many challenges come, you know, right from farmers' challenge that we have. When you hear both sides are correct. Every side has some fact to it. And in these places, you need a calm and collective mind to really pick up what is the true, what is long-term benefit. Often people go for short-term benefit. They don't see the long-term impact of it. Now, we cannot only think about long-term benefit and suffer for the short time. So life is a balance between the long-term and short-term gains. Both are needed. If you are hungry today, you need food today, now. You cannot say, I am planting now the fruit trees. It will give me enough fruit in next next year or 10 years later. Will not work. Of course, you must plan for planting and to what you should get after 5 years or 10 years. But you have to plan now also, get it now also. So short-term and long-term plan. What I have seen, often people who do long-term plan, they ignore the short-term challenges that one has to face. And those who are just only focused on the short-term gain, forget about the long-term challenges, misery that we had to face. Atmanirbhar Bharat is one such thing on the line. When we had to make nation Atmanirbhar, you need to have both long-term plan and short-term plan. We cannot say, I will grow all the pulses we need in India and then I will have food. It's not possible. You must grow. But today, we import 90% of the pulses we are importing from outside the country. So we need planning. So every student, I would say, right now you put your attention in studies. But when you come to the final year, your final year is the real challenge. In the final year is when you must make plans. And if you think your plan is not okay, you should be ready to change your plan. Be flexible in changing the plans. Yeah. So for this, you take advice of, professors, your teachers, and they'll definitely guide you. Professor Karanam is very nice. Suratkar, you are with your smile anyway, you inspire your students and give them that much needed push. I also tell a student one more thing, that see, when you walk around, if you see one of your co-student or one any other student has a long drooping face, don't just pass by them. Just talk to them a few words. Say, what is, can I do something for you? Is there anything I can do for you? Ask this question. Is there anything I can do for you? You know, that itself will give them confidence. Today, so many youths are committing suicide. In this country, it is alarming. So we must not allow this to happen. When each and every one of us commit ourselves to take care of other people around us, their mental state. You know, after this pandemic, they say the biggest issue is mental health issue. The United Nations has said, the World Health Organization has also said, post-pandemic, the biggest challenge the world is facing is mental health issues. So this breathing exercise and meditation are in handy for that. You know, it's so beneficial for you. So whenever your mood is off, do breathing exercise, pranayama, and do meditation. You will see just in 20 minutes, 25 minutes, you become master of your mood. You know, you can change your mood. You can change the way you feel. So I would say all the students, you not only keep good health and look around, if someone else is not in a good mood, just you are talking to them will ease them of their load on their mind or their heart. Okay. Yeah.
May I now request Professor Vishnu Priya, Director, Triple IT Ranchi, to ask his question?
Namaskar to Gurudev ji, fellow directors and vice chancellors and all who are participating in this induction program. I'm thankful to Sri Varun Upadhyay ji for including Triple IT Ranchi in this fabulous induction program. And as NIT Trichy, we are also starting our classes from today, so this is a good beginning. So, respected Gurudev ji, my question is related to a dilemma which a young mind faces. The students join institutes like of national importance and try to learn that will earn them a good job, a good package. In this situation, meditation and other efforts that interiorizes the mind is taken as contradiction and sometimes as escapism to their materialistic goals. How to solve this dilemma, that how to balance this spiritual life or meditative life and the materialistic goals, because both of them demand a lot of effort. So, Guruji, please.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, Vishnuji. It's a very timely question and very relevant question what you have asked. Often we think to pursue materialistic goals, meditation will be a hindrance. It is a different thing. वेदांत कहते हैं जो जिनका दांत नहीं है उनको वेदांत की जरूरत है. If you have nothing to do, if you are retired, then you can sit and meditate. I tell you that is not the case. As a student, what you need, number one, you need energy. You need more energy, especially in exam time. You need more alertness, more energy. Meditation provides you this. In 20 minutes of meditation, you get 6 hours of deep sleep. Deep sleep and dynamic activity, they go together. If you have not rested well, you cannot be very dynamic. If you are not rested well, you cannot be very alert. What does meditation do? It makes you more alert. It makes your mind sharp, your intellect sharp. It improves your perception, your observation, and your expression. As students, don't you need good expression? As a business person, as an entrepreneur, what do you need? When you go to talk to somebody, you need confidence, you need the expression, good expression, you need the power to express what you feel. Correct? in the right perspective, so that the onlooker, your listener, will get what you want to say. So meditation improves perception, observation, and expression. Don't you need this? You need it. Don't you need more energy? When you are tired, you just meditate for 20 minutes, you feel very fresh, especially during exam times when people had to study more than 10 hours, 12 hours. This meditation is of tremendous benefit. Meditation gives you that inner strength. Yeah, it takes you out of aggression and keeps you away from depression. These are the two challenges our youth is facing around the world. Either they become so aggressive, and nobody want to hire an aggressive person, I tell you, or you get into the other extreme of getting totally depressed with a long drooping face. Who would like to hire a depressed person? Nobody. So there is something that helps you to get out of depression and aggression. That is spirituality. That is this meditation. And this is for people beyond all religion and traditions, culture, everything. This is the technique for mind to become quiet. So it does not interfere with anybody's religious beliefs. If you are a Sikh or Jain or Hindu or Christian or Muslim, doesn't matter. Whatever you are, but you all want to have a calm and peaceful mind. You want to have the sense of belongingness with everybody, right? A violence-free society, disease-free body, confusion-free mind, inhibition or prejudice-free intellect, trauma-free memory, sorrow-free soul. These are the birthright of every individual. And that which gives you these benefits in life, I would call it a spirituality. And whatever faith you are following, it will make your faith strong in whatever way you worship, or that is one's choice. It doesn't interfere with that, but it gives you much needed peace and the capacity to love, you know, and care for other people. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful talking to you all.
Gurudev, we are also joined by a few students here. They also want to ask one question with your permission.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
From NIT Warangal. Divya?
Pranam Gurudev.
Yeah.
My question to you is, while we set our goals for our careers and our lives, what criteria should we have in our mind so that we can live a happy and contented life?
Okay. See, you have already chosen a field, right? You have to go in that field. If you have chosen electronic, you'll go in that. If you have chosen artificial intelligence, you'll go in that field. So now don't think about medical at that time. Yeah. So once you have chosen a field, go 100% in it. And then keep your mind open. Nature will provide some other chances to you. So whatever opportunities you are offered by the nature, grab that and keep moving on. Yeah.
Thank you.
Shubhda from IIT Ropar. Shubhda?
Jai Gurudev Guruji. It's truly an honor to interact with you. My question is, how are science and spirituality related? They are, of course, not parallel tracks, but how can growth in spirituality help in the development of science and vice versa?
To study the matter is science. To study the consciousness is spirituality. The world is a combination of both matter and energy. If you study quantum physics, it is as though you are studying consciousness. Very similar. So they are complementary. What is this is science. Who am I is spirituality. So they are complementary, they are extension of one another. Yeah.
Thank you.
Manik Gupta from NIT Jalandhar.
Ram Gurudev. My question is, how do I differentiate between the right knowledge and the false knowledge? Because I feel by the time I realize that it is already too late.
Well, see, what do you mean by false knowledge? Uh, You know, every field is moving, everything is changing in the world. We must know this. For example, science came up with this thing, statin is good for you because it reduces cholesterol. World over, people were taking statin for high cholesterol and were avoiding butter because it was announced that butter is bad for your heart. I don't know whether you are aware of this or not. But then 3, 4 years back, In the Time magazine front cover it came, butter is good for heart. It's good for you. A whole generation missed eating butter, thinking it is bad for them. But today, it was all reversed. So, see, science is growing constantly. Theories come and then those theories are proved obsolete. So we need not worry too much about it. Yesterday's technology is redundant today, right? Whatever technology was there, 50 years back is not there today. It's much different, right? Um, we used to have those phones, dialing phones. I don't know whether you are aware of. We never had cell phones like this before. We used to have that, put the call, and we had to ring that dial. That's why it's called dial, because it's a dial, and you had to उसको घुमाना पड़ता था और हाथ में लेके. आज आप लोगों को पता भी नहीं है वो क्या होता है. So technology has changed. We cannot blame those people who did then that as false, because it is growing. In the same way, whether it is in the field of medicine or even history, anthropology was shrunk to only 8,000-9,000 years. But today, we say our planet is 200 million year old. Yeah, billion year old. So as the discovery of science moves on, knowledge also improves. Same with our consciousness. Knowledge is embedded in our consciousness. As we grow, as we evolve, our understanding also keeps changing and improving. Yeah. Okay.
Rinchen from NIT Sikkim.
Gurudev, thank you very much for your warm welcome. My question is, as a student, how can we remain content during any course, considering the fact that we will have a lot of pressure?
Pardon, can you repeat your question? It's not very audible.
My question is, as a student, how can we remain content during any course, considering the fact that we will have a lot of pressure?
Now, content, see, you have lot of pressure, no doubt. That is where meditation and breathing will help you. You must know that you will not have to face a pressure which you cannot handle. You have tremendous power within you. You have so much capacity. Any challenge that comes to you is like you can easily do it. You can handle it. That's why it is coming to you. I usually give an example. The tail is the challenge, the body is the person. So every animal can wag its tail very easily. The tail is always lighter than the body, right? So in the same way, our problems are much lighter than us. Yeah. So know that it appears to be very challenging. I want you to do an exercise. Now look back. This is not the first time you have pressure or challenge. You had this 5 years back, 3 years back, 2 years back, right? The same situation you were in. You felt, oh, so much pressure is there. But you handled, you have come out of them all. So learning from your own past experience, number one. Second is, in the present moment, doing meditation and breathing will enhance your inner strength. That will help you to handle any situation. Okay? Good.
Gurudev,
Lovely. Yeah?
We have received more than 1,000 questions from all over India. and we will send it to you through email, Gurudev.
Yeah, definitely. I'll look into them. Yeah, I'll give answers through our website or somewhere. Huh? They can all, through my website, they can log on to my website and I will put their name and I'll give the answer to the questions in the coming months. Yeah. You have to be patient. It will take a little time. Yeah. Okay.
Now we invite Dr. Patra, Director, Triple IT Baroda, to present the vote of thanks. You are on mute, sir.
Guruji, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Guruji, the directors of different institutes, faculty members who have joined this program, dear students who have moved to a new phase of life. It is an honor for me to propose this vote of thanks. Today reminds me of the day when Guruji had visited NIT Rourkela, where I am a professor still, and we had a chance to interact with him. The atmosphere there was truly electrifying, with the questions from teenage kids and Guruji's discussion on those topics. Today is a different day. I feel privileged to be proposing this thanks or this vote of thanks. I take this privilege to thank Guruji for your guidance and giving this time for the young minds and young boys and girls who have entered into a different phase of life, and it's a very critical time for them. Your answers to the questions from directors and students have enlightened us truly. The students have joined this institute after experiencing stress and anxiety. Many of them have gone through a difficult time in the initial days of pandemic and lockdown when they had to stay away from their parents and families. This event will provide them the requisite mental strength and some directions to move forward. Their wishes of experiencing a new life is a truly new experience because they are in a new normal scenario. I am sure they will get the directions to handle uncertainties. I like to thank all directors for enabling this event and everyone else for participating and getting benefit out of it. We wish more such interactions and benefit for the young minds who are the future of the nation to build. Thank you, Guruji. Namaskar.
All the best to everybody. All the best. All the best to students. Be happy. I belong to you. Yeah.
Thank you, Gurudev. Now we will join for a meditation. All the students, please be there on the page. We will do the meditation now.
So let us sit comfortably, easily. First, let us shake our hands. Shake our hands, and then let's keep our hands on our lap, or however you feel comfortable. And let's close our eyes. Aankhein band kar le. रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधा रहे. Let's keep our spine erect and body relaxed. शरीर को ढीला छोड़ दें. We came into this planet weighing just 4 kilos or 5 kilos. Recollect or remember the weight of your body. It is 60 kilos, 70 kilos, whatever that is. Place your weight on the chair or on the floor you are sitting right at this point. Let's take a deep breath in, hold the breath and let go. Honor your own body. Your body, the precious gift to you from nature. Become aware of your whole body, skins, tissues, muscles, blood vessels, bones, and all the internal organs. Your body is a precious gift to you. अरबों खरबों अणु परमाणुओं से बना है हमारा अपना शरीर. अपने ही शरीर को मन ही मन आप सम्मान करें. Now let us come to the second dimension, your breath. It is our breath that is keeping our body alive. Your body is alive because of your breath. Take a deep breath in and let go. Incoming breath energizes the body and outgoing breath brings relaxation. This is happening all the time. Let us honor our own breath. अपनी ही सांस पर आप गौर करें. आपका सांस भीतर बाहर आ जा रही है. Become aware of the air all around you. Like fish in the water, we are in air. Relax more and more. Let's take our attention to the top of the head. And become aware of the empty space above our head. Become aware of the space in the entire room that you are sitting. हमारा शरीर बाती है तो मन ज्योति है. मन का विस्तार शरीर के चारों ओर है. जो भी विचार आ रहे हो मन में आने दें. अच्छे बुरे सभी विचारों को स्वागत करें. एक और गहरी सांस लीजिए और छोड़िए. विचारों को गले लगाते जाएं. Embrace all the thoughts, pleasant or unpleasant, good or bad. Become aware of a point right in the center of your heart, center of your chest. And take a deep breath in and breathe out and relax even more. As the body relaxes, the mind expands. And as the mind expands, your body finds deep relaxation. This moment, there's nothing to do and nothing to know either. Just let go and relax. इस वक्त इस घड़ी में न करने को कुछ है न जानने के लिए कुछ है, केवल विश्राम करें, अपने आप में विश्राम करें. Repose in yourself. You are a fountain of love. You are an ocean of peace. Repose in yourself. मुस्कुराते मुस्कुराते गहरी सांस लीजिए. Take a deep breath in with a smile and breathe out with a smile. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. धीरे धीरे शरीर और परिसर के प्रति सजग हो जाएं. एक और गहरी सांस लीजिए और सांस छोड़ते छोड़ते आप आंखें खोल सकते हो. As you breathe out, you may open your eyes.
My heartiest congratulations